Are you following what I'm saying? I don't know if I should say this. What's the first decision? Even if I will never be, do what? I will serve you. Number 2. Look up. I don't have to be the Elijah. At least give me the privilege to serve the Elijah. Okay. All right. I won't say that more than that. I don't have to be the one. But I want you to use me. But if you use someone else, equip me to serve. The strongest of all men are not necessarily the ones in front. Let me show you 4 reasons why ministers disappear from the scene. Number 1, weak or no consecration. They either have weak consecrational practices or no consecration. Hey, if you hang around the fathers, if you come around the fathers, one of the most fascinating things about their lives is the life of consecration they built over the years. The life of consecration. The study pattern that can't break. The fasting pattern that can't break. The prayer schedules, the vigils and the retreat. Now those are even basic routines, because all believers should do that. But one of the very important purposes of consecration is for God to use what can destroy you to deal with you. So for instance, God is going to give you instruction to avoid what you have the tendency of clinging to. If money may be your challenge based on the tendencies God has seen, it's going to give you instructions that will make sure that you don't hold that money until the money becomes nothing. So he may ask you for the next 2 years, don't take honorariums. I went to minister in a meeting, and I asked the man who was inviting me, is this place far? It's not far. Are you sure? I said, it's not far. Started traveling for hours. We're on the road. I was complaining in my heart. What kind of nonsense is this? Just tell me the place is far, and then I'm going to prepare my mind. And all that. And God said to me, so you are a big man now. Now you complain when I send you on assignment. So this is what you have become. When you get there, minister, I will back you up. I will show up. And they give you an honorarium, tell them your daddy says you should not collect it. Understood? I said, yes, sir. The mark of your strength is what God has restrained from your life. Not just what you have. Anybody can have anything. Show me what God has restrained from your life. How has He dealt with the issue of women? How has He dealt with the issue of money? Show me. Show me. What about the issue of pride? Have you been dealt with before? Who trained you? Who raised you? I understand you've been in front for most part of your life. Have you served those you know you are better than? Whose shoe have you cleaned before? Who Who have you assisted before? What's their testimony of you? Who recommended you? If we trace all the places you have served, how did you live? What are the stories that clearly show that at a certain point God sat on your life as the refiner of silver to deal with certain issues one after the other? I go to the gym quite often. I just believe in fitness. And it was until I started that it occurred to me that gym is not just about lifting weight. So my trainer will come and he will say, today we are going to work on your hamstrings. Say yes. Say, so you put this here and then you'll be bending your leg like this. It's the 6 packs and to be fit. That's what I came for. Said no. Lie down there. Lie down there. Some of those things, by the time you are done, they will need to carry you home. And I'll discover that being fit is taking attention to deal with different parts, one after the other. It's not a general thing. God is not giving you general dealing. He will deal with lies. He will deal with lust. He will deal with pride. He will deal with ego. He will deal with exaggeration. Many ministers exaggerate. If 200 people showed up for a meeting, don't say almost 2,000. It's a